All right, so where did we leave off at last night? Or this morning, because the phone just died right in the middle of the thing. And I'm like, forget that. This phone take too long to charge back up. I'm a little disappointed in this phone. Okay. We left off on, oh, I was going to talk about regard, right? Okay, and a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, okay, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant and crying out in the pains and agony of giving birth. Now, somebody's trying to prevent birth because birth keep coming out in the reverse. This could be somebody that's pregnant, that's birthing something like a nation, or this could be somebody that's actually pregnant and giving birth, depending on what time. The Bible fluctuates. We in Genesis right now, and we in Revelations. We all up and through the Bible, so it's not like when you get the Revelations, everything from Revelations. There's still stuff from Genesis and other chapters of the Bible happening in the end or in Revelations, and this might be because these people keep trying to turn back the hand of time to stop judgment, is what I'm thinking. But that's why I'm saying this has to be a high priestess, empress. Okay, there's the empress with the 12 stars, with the sun. There's the sun behind her back. Okay, and then here is the moon beneath her feet, and she got the Torah or the Bible in her hand. Okay, now there is a demon sitting on top of that moon. All right, so the demon could be riding on the moon, because I was saying, okay, this could be saying that somebody, okay, say somebody went and had slept with this Phoenix moon energy or this moon energy. They could have tried to take this, a rendition of this, saying that this is a woman sitting on top of this moon. These people could have been having sex maybe with these other people that's trying to claim that somebody else is the chosen one or the God or the Most High or whatever this is. All right. We see that there's something in the brain of this thing is is going up here into this dress and between her legs. You see that? So this could be something if somebody say that this moon energy, because remember we picked up it was a threesome. If these people been using transportation system to get a hold of my energy and brainwash these incidents from me, or if they're using somebody like me to perform threesomes or orgies with these people or something like this, okay? Yeah, because it looked like a woman's breast. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, it's like a woman's breast, or there's somebody licking somebody's butt, actually, right here. Okay, he's bending over, somebody's licking the butt. This person is sitting on this thing right here. Yeah, this person right here. Okay, somebody is licking somebody's butt, a demon's butt, and this thing is going up between this lady's legs. Okay, so somebody could have this moon energy, or if somebody using that name, or this is a moon goddess or something. That person is beneath this person, waiting for whatever this person drops so they can speak it or they can take it. That could be who is starving the lion from what's going on in the world. So it can seem like the Lion of Judah is only worried about itself, that he or I am only selfish or don't know how to get with groups of people. But these are the groups of people that are plotting on this person or the Christ, because they want to be the leader, okay? And they are keeping what they're doing quiet because this is war, okay? They don't want you, they want you to be in an area where you can't produce something, or you don't really know nobody, or the people don't want to talk to you, or you seem like an illegal immigrant or something to these people, or that you don't belong or something. Because I kept hearing that somebody is of something but they're not in it, or they're in something but not of it. So somebody's saying if you birds of a feather flock together, yeah, flocking takes movement and taking flight and getting in coordination and being on the same path and knowing the same knowledge and going the same direction. A flock of birds is going in the same direction, They may be all scattered, or they might be in a V shape, or they might be in like layers, or lines like this flying, but they're on one accord. Okay. So this could be why somebody don't want somebody to manifest finances, because then you could go and search for the people, or you could travel the country and meet new people and start something. They didn't want that for somebody. They wanted to seem like you're a recluse and you don't like to deal with people. But it probably was a time to not deal with people, because all these people are plotting on this person to take the throne. So these people are going to have to give this person his money back, okay, that you stole when you did this crooked plan in the underworld or in the background, out of the sight of this person, to take from this person so you can be on top, or you can continue this thing. Somebody been doing this over and over and over again. And we got the temperance angel, and there's this man that's being drained of his energy. They could be holding on to this man. This could be one of my loyal subjects. All right. Somebody has been persecuting them instead of securing our southern border, because this is something about jealousy, or they think that my power lies within my interaction with these men, but it's obviously not. But these could be my people, that their power lies in their queen, and there's something about them trying to disconnect somebody from their queen, or their queen bee, or the rest of the bees away from the queen. Or like I told you, this is the all the bees in the colony going up against, or in the hive going up against the queen bee, which would be the world card. That's we just put I just put it back in the deck, but we had the bee with all the light around her, and she's the queen bee, and she is the world card energy. Okay, so they could be draining this man. This to me is the Holy Spirit balancing something out mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, and she is somebody that is of the earth and the water equally. She's walking on water with one foot, and she's keeping one. Well, there's one on the sand here, and also the this could be this clay thing, which is something alien or something out of this world. This clay thing. What I was watching about the Anunnaki, because if she stepped down, she's gonna crush this earthly clay pottery or pot. But there's also almost look like a grenade. Okay, so somebody already threw the first punch or the first grenade. I never noticed that thing down there. I never noticed that thing down there. But this is what we're seeing in these images here. Okay? This is the Empress here with the crown of stars here. And then the moon at her feet. And I think we picked a couple more cards from this Jolanda deck. I got this deck because my name is Shalonda and my person's name is Joe, or his nickname is. And I thought that was pretty neat. This could also be representing somebody is pregnant. Like I said, there is some type of Egyptian something with the ankh here, but there is also the tail of a rattlesnake, or the tail of a snake. Okay, this could be a snake that's following you around and is saying little stuff, or is trying to get through your networking system, your television, what you're watching. It could be trying to be in Pandora, like rattling this tail, like I'm gonna get you, or you're my enemy. But this person tail is cut off. I don't know who this is. I hope it's not a loyal person, because that's what they try to do. They preserve the people that's doing the bad thing, and they punish the loyal people, okay, to God, okay, or to Jesus, or to the Christ, okay. And then I did see something on my thing yesterday about like somebody chopping like a boiled bull penis or something, and somebody was like trying to chop it off. So I feel like there's a lot of this going on with these dark energies or cults. And actually, I woke up last night feeling like somebody cut a slither of my clitoris off, okay, in my sleep, okay. It's sore. You know how like if you skin, if like say you get a paper cut, it feels like that, or it feels like if you scrub your knuckle on the ground or something like this. It feels like that in one tiny little piece, okay. So this is the kind of shit that these people is doing, okay, to the property of the United States. So somebody is Columbia. So I am Columbia, or the Capitol dome, okay? and these people are over there trying to barricade themselves. The African or the foreign energies intelligence are forming something over there in Washington D.C. because we don't have a real president. The 400 years is over, and we don't have a. They just this shit is fake. A lot of the stuff that they do is up in the air. A lot of stuff they do is with technology. It's just what it is. Okay. We got oppression. Somebody's trying to oppress somebody here. So they could be oppressing this man. They could have even got this man, they got this person pregnant, and then oppressed this man. I'm telling you, they want to, and they're gonna act like, oh, we just ripped that man to shreds or something like this. Because somebody is the enemy, so I had to be very careful. All right. This could be somebody that has a retina scan. They might see you look at images of this person and get happy or get excited. I mean, maybe you might get sensual thoughts about this person, but it's normal, okay? If that's your twin flame and they're keeping this person away because this person is supposed to be your helpmeet, you're supposed to be having sex with this person. Somebody is not supposed to be where they are. Somebody's around you or around me trying to act like they're Jesus and they're calling the shots, and it's my whole energy, okay? And they could be blocking somebody from somebody else because they were doing something else and now they want to come back and act like they weren't doing something. But there may not be nothing to kill this person, but it may be something to keep that person out of the loop and get the real person in the spot, okay? And then we have all these sky people or whatever this is, water energy people, overseers or overseas that are watching this person here. And they're crying because they know what happened to somebody. She's not crying because she's been unplugged from the server. Around the same time that they took TikTok off of the government phones, I could have been considered TikTok. And if these people are in the government, they were supposed to be preparing a table or fixing up things of what these people have been doing, okay, then they got rid of all those people or they changed the minds of those people. They could be also, with some of these people, if you like them, the way they are, the way they look and everything, they're trying to put these people in different bodies and bring them back to earth so that y'all never will remember each other or something like this, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, because this snake wants to be the Christ. This is the Mommy Wata snake. She wants to be me. Okay? And that person is using the tip of their tail to paint the story or to say that you from Egypt. This is blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Okay? Because this is a time to be from Egypt. It's a time to be from somebody is that nobody need to say nothing else about what somebody is. If the Christ is all right. If you don't want to say the Most High God or the living God, but deal with it. All right? And then we also have the high priestess here, but the moon is above her head right here. Also give me bull energy, and then we got something at her feet. Okay, this is like a moonbeam or something, and this is like some rocks here. But these could be in reverse because they did something to this woman's yoni. And then we got the camel here. You had to think, okay. Somebody thought it was cute to pretend like this person was my energy or something, right? This might be somebody that has a complex about size or looks or want somebody with a perfect body. So what they was going to try to do is take my energy and put it in one of these young and up and coming rapper girls and then pretend like that was the Christ or something. Yeah. You don't get to make those decisions or something. Or somebody was thinking that this person was the Christ or something, but this is the magician in reverse here. This could be somebody that loves me very much, or they love when they have control, or they love when I'm looking shitty, or I don't have a lot, or something like this. And it's harder for people to think that somebody is the Christ, but they're giving these positions to these people that they know got a little bit of animosity. It's a very disgusting and ugly thing. Okay. So even though this is a magician in reverse, the person saying, I'm your friend or something, this might be the only way in. Nobody's touching my stuff. Confirmation. So that's where we draw the line, because I'm not one of them. And I've never been one of them. But I feel like the reason why they've been making it seem, because they've been making it seem like everybody running game or playing obstacles, or they've been trying to show like they punking somebody or something like this. And I don't feel none of what they doing. Okay? You get what I'm saying? So this is the birthing energy, the birthing process. They could have even made new rules, pick up on your demeanor and say, well, people do like this, can't be the Christ, or it's some stupid stuff like that. There's some commotion because somebody knows the truth and they are on a mission to try to get me pregnant with some foreign seed or be in control of the creation here, what God wants to be created here. which was between me and this particular masculine. Okay, but I don't know. These people all know if this person can't stand me, and that's who the enemy is. Okay, even if this person was allegedly from Canada. But I feel like what I'm hearing is I was supposed to either be up there with that person, or it was me that was supposed to go that direction a long ago. Okay, and they rejected me or something like this. Okay, somebody's unhappy with the outcome about something. Okay, so let's look at not regarding the old and the young. Okay, first I want to look at the term regard. Okay, where did I put my other? Oh, here it is. I don't want to look at the keep looking at that screen over there. All right. So what regard is saying when it says I will not regard the old or young, or it's saying that there's a nation. Hold on, I had it pulled up here. Mm, the fruit of your womb will be blessed. So the blessings for obedience. So somebody's trying to. We got 28 energy. The blessings for obedience. So somebody could have did this the first time, but they really didn't. I don't know. And then the curses for disobedience. So this what they could have used on me long ago. Okay. This secret group that will be hiding the sins of this person or sins of a father or a spouse. Because 28 is my person's birthday. 28 is also man. Okay. Now they could have been able to spin this shit a couple of times, but I something is registering to me about the high priestess in that other deck that she is sitting. She's sitting there. I can't. Oh no, it's this deck. Is she still out here? No. Okay. So the high priestess in the other deck, she happens to be sitting here. Now this is kind of scary because it's like if somebody could have been doing something else and put this off for a while, right? If people were doing right, it would probably be able to be put off. But I meet shit when it comes to the door, okay? But you will notice that the high priestess, okay, is still the same card in this deck, okay? Should still have the same meaning. Let's see if I can find her. Somebody has been doing restrictive measures here. Also, 3 strikes, you're out. Somebody is trying to say that somebody did something 3 times, and this time that they it's the King of Swords. Somebody could be saying something about 3 strikes and you're out around here because they could be trying to call like places in Wisconsin, California, so using coding and stuff like this to get away with to twist and turn something to get away with something, and it's like you get life in California, something 3 strikes. So somebody could be, I'm telling you, somebody's doing crimes and putting your stuff there. Okay, trying to act like you're killing this man, but it's this group of people that's killing this man to keep him away from me. They could offer up daughters or something to this man every time when he come back, because this could be a magician here. Okay, I don't think it's the Christ. I don't think it's Jesus, or it's a portion of it. I just don't think so. This time, God is doing something new. That's what I fell asleep on last night. So now that they can't use this man no more, they could have cut him off. They could have did something bogus to him or something like this. Okay. But it's only like they're like, oh, we needed to get those people out of your way. But some of these people, they had your way with you, but they had your back to a certain extent against these people that's trying to act like they have your back, but they really want to throw away. If that is your power, these people are trying to chisel my power or whatever. They're trying to chisel that away. So if you see, there's 2 little butterflies. So both times before, somebody could have been a little butterfly, right? But for after the past 30 years, if that's what they've been doing, and then now somebody is going to transform into a little bit of a bigger butterfly. Well, somebody might be bitter, okay? Because while you was little 2 times right here, somebody else was running the show, okay? They could be running something into the ground as well. But somebody's gonna be bigger, and this is like more like a monarch shape butterfly. All right, this could be heartbreaking because somebody could be rushing you through a transformation where your body might change. These people could be snatching out women's uteruses and things like this and sending you into early menopause, things like this. And some of us, again, I'm just talking about myself. With my makeup, this shit is going to go down if these people keep playing with this, because I really, for one, do not think that I have had one child that I've been able to birth and raised fully through my with me the whole time without any outside influence. So even if these people are thinking that going off the grid and having children off the grid, it don't matter because these roguish motherfuckers that you hanging with and you building with is still gonna tap them into a frequency when they get a certain age, and they gonna do what they want to do with them. So if you raise them right and you do good and you keep them on the right track, by the time they get out there, they're gonna meet somebody online or something. They're gonna start kicking with somebody, and they are not gonna come back the same. That's how these people operate. So this could be heartbreaking because somebody is seeing somebody more as a masculine energy, and this means that none of these trifling motherfuckers that don't want to have a baby with you or they worried about your body count when they ain't shit they self. You understand what I'm saying? It's limited beliefs or something around here. Yeah, we got the sun. Somebody could be heartbroken, or this could be somebody that is sitting on this throne right now, and they thought that they was gonna be able. They've been playing little games. Now the big games is coming in, and this person thought they was gonna take that from you. They was trying to make sure you make it like you were immature. You didn't know how to do with your money. You didn't know how to do X, Y, and Z. Now this could be a bitch that was dealing with my masculine behind the scenes. If this is me being God and Caesar being somebody that went on the road and took his show on the road and became like a escapees from a facility or a place or a people or something like this, and they went to build their own thing, and this husband had children with other people in the community, like whatever they was doing that I couldn't see, that don't have shit to do with me. Okay, it would still seem that they gave this person some type of money or opportunity tied in with the estate to create that. So these is my still them children you had with them people and you took off the grid, or you they don't have birth certificates, those are still my children if you're not doing right by them, or you're gonna raise them up to come against me and war against me. Because it's like I didn't make it out with the rest of the people. I must have been in some type of facility or being used for. I was targeted too. I was my blood or them using something with science and technology on me. I stuck around and had that shit happening. Nobody came in and snatched me out and say, "Hey, this is what's going on." I had to figure the shit out on my own. So there's some love, hate possibly with these people if they did escape or they did run. But it's like, why would I run? I'm the one with the name on my back or the name on my thigh to be the next queen or the next president. Why would I run? But also I wasn't able to see these people. If they took my sight or my second sight, I wasn't able to see. People would say, we seen all that stuff they did to you and you just let them. Whatever you saw, I didn't see. As the Holy Spirit, I couldn't see. See, this is all kind of have to do with maybe if these beings were on the earth like this, some type of work being done on them. It would have had to. Yeah, somebody was supposed to give you something. Whoever this King of Swords is, this person could have been in the background with Caesar and them, or these renegades running around doing stuff or whatever. Okay, and this person could have been with this man, or these people that fake their death and then jump and go down in darkness, or go to Islam or whatever this is. This person was supposed to give me something. Whoever this is that want to sit and stand, they've been doing all this rubbish. Okay, in this area. Okay, or in my domain or something, and then they try to put my shoe, like it's like somebody else is wearing these shoes. Somebody else is holding a sword. Somebody, they're sitting in the image. They're using my image or something like this. Okay. Somebody could have even came in as a little. Somebody could have came in at this time. This King of Swords could have been a feminine. This could be somebody that's goes both ways or something. But they could have came in. Okay, say something happened to my person when I was living in Kenosha. He was messing with this girl or something, and he got ate up by them people. All right. He was holding on to stuff from my estate and whatever his inheritance would be. Okay. They gave this to this child. Something is being revealed. They gave something. Remember the thing I told you about this Gingy book that my daughter wrote at 3 years old? Okay. All right. This person came in and gave something, or this could be the mother, or the mother has been consumed by this creature or this skin crawler and wasn't able to break it off, or this snake and wasn't able to break it off of them, or they was in love with this snake or whatever this is, and fucked up their child for this relationship that they had with this person. These could be a whole bunch of people around you that they were in fake relationships and they really like women or really like men or something like this. And they knew you could have seen something, I could have seen something, and this would have exposed these people's leader as something. And then that's why they also took away somebody's sight as a child. Because even if you knew stuff, they knew that because you was a royal or a government child, that these people could have a retina scan on you. And so they didn't want you to be like, people could have always been shooing you away, right? Because then even if I didn't say nothing, I was saying it in my head, they could know that a higher power or something could have known what they was doing. This is probably why people didn't want to be around you or something, or they needed you to get corrupt or get sexually active or drink a little beer or smoke a little weed or something, so they can use this shit against you at the time of the day. But these people were supposed to be telling you, no, 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 you about to be our queen. You can't be doing that. No, you can't be doing that or something. Or don't go over there because that's where your enemies live. They were supposed to be guiding. But this play sister, this best friend and this cousin, I think they got compromised. And whatever they were doing was more awesome than what I was doing. Okay. Travel, finances, clones, increase in children, spreading themselves and across the nation in wealthy positions with my fucking money or something like this. They or with money that they got for betraying me or walking away, right? And then they left handlers here. So instead of these people becoming being my ladies in waiting, and I'm the boss, you know, and something like this, and I'm like everybody this or whatever, we're doing this and everything. Okay, my lady, you know, these people basically became behind the scenes handlers. And I feel like they were all trying to run my energy or my image into the ground using technology, other things, lustful, my own emotions and things like this that should have been catered to in a different manner. But it was so that remember we picked up that somebody been playing around in this throne. They've been putting Sharon's lilies on the throne instead of the Queen Sheba or Queen Energy. Okay, so and I think it was the Six of Cups. Yeah, so six people could have served as queen, but they were wearing my vesture. This is like them making a clone of me, but somebody else has controlled it behind the scenes. So even if publicly, on a public scale, we were still looking at Queen Elizabeth, maybe popping up doing her Christmas special or waving from the balcony. We haven't had no deep over here in America, anyways, or the U.S. We haven't. So I don't know how much they talk about the Queen and look at the Queen in the UK or whatever, but I think that in a deeper way, they had somebody keeps saying somebody left. I think somebody kicked somebody out, like on that movie Overboard, so they could fuck around and do all this stuff, and then have Charles take the throne. That's what I said. Okay. hmm And somebody never came back, but they be coming in like, "Come, go with me," but there's nobody really there. So it's like somebody saying, "Oh, if they say I'm here or there, don't go." Okay. When really this is what whoever that Charles person is, that's who this person controls. This could be like a maleficent energy. It didn't happen like on the movie that this maleficent energy actually got with the man. She gained his love back and then just blindfolded or made his daughter sleep for all this time. Okay, but there's nothing. Somebody is not that whatever they're trying to get me to prick my finger on. There's no rules this time. These are the people that started saying no rules in war or something like this. Oh, there's not. Well, God made it so somebody is not going back to sleep by pricking their finger. This could be a subject or something somebody doesn't want somebody to talk about. And so, if you talk about that subject right there, then that's a prick on the finger. We got to put you back to sleep. That's all they know how to do, or put confusion in my cup instead of the people in Egypt because they want them to rise up. 23andMe goddess. All right. So some of these people don't even know how they've been used against a certain person. All right, but somebody brought this to your child or something, or this could be a gift or some type of enlightenment. Somebody because they wanted somebody's child to excel over them. Okay, all right, but this person was not married or is not married to this person. And now we know these people in the royal family, especially the elders, getting real old. We don't know if they could, just like they did that study on Biden, they should have did the same thing on Charles. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right. I wasn't going to show y'all the whole thing, but I had a picture yesterday of my daughter. It just showed off. It just showed up in that picture. Okay. And maybe there's a reason why I should not use it. Okay. I don't know. All right. But there was a picture of my daughter, and she was in like the third, I think it was like she was 3 years older in the third grade, and she had got a little bit chubby at that point. Okay. She was like, oh, I was kind of chubby right here. Okay. But I could tell her face was different. That's not the same child. Okay. But it was her head, right? And she was standing there holding a piece of paper in school. That's why I never like those pictures when teachers put a child in front of some kind of artwork and take a picture of it. It's like in prison. You know, it's like a prison picture. Like, hey mom, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I never like those pictures. All right. But there was a vine, okay? It was going right. It was like the children had on the wall, they had made a big old Jack and the Beanstalk kind of vine, and all the kids' name was on it, and it was kind of like going all the way up the wall into like a big. I couldn't see what else it went into, but it was like a stalk, right? And where she was standing at, the stalk was right in the center of the head, right? Okay, and she don't look the same. Period. That's not the same child. That's here right now. Okay, nobody could tell me nothing different. Okay, um, but it reminded me of yesterday when we had the sun right here, and then we had. I said, "What is that green thing?" It was the green feather in that man's head that was going into the head of the sun, but it looked like a snake. And I said, the snake is going inside the sun's head, but they did whatever this is. They attached this attachment. They gave this child something, and they offered this child up. But whoever they offered this child up with, something about on the other side of somebody could be hiding on the other side of a water fountain. I don't know what the hell that is means. Okay, I don't know. All right, but I don't know. This person got the same thing. Look, this person got a cross on her stomach, upside down. Something is accursed. Somebody could have even got somebody's womb, but whatever they did to do this is not suffice. It's not pleasurable to whoever this is that it's got immigrations and incarceration here. So instead of somebody saying, "Hey, you know, I don't know, telling you something, hey, I want to do like this," somebody is like taking stuff from other humans and giving it to other. I don't know what y'all doing, but whatever it is that you try to do with that child, and then when the mother came and gave my mama took that picture with this little girl when she was like 3 and gave her the keys to something. She knew that she would not be able to control. She wouldn't be able to handle this. The mother know what she had with her or birthed. If they didn't birth me, if a stork brought me in, whatever the fuck this is, they know what I am. This ain't about love. Somebody needs you around to steal, siphon and steal your energy or my energy, whoever energy. So they knew that this child would not be able to balance out whatever this is. And that's why I feel like the red bloodlines was stopping something before it even got all the way up there, because they know that, I don't know how they was able to trick somebody in the past, but they know that this is not the blood that they need, is what I'm hearing. So they just wasted this child's life by doing various things to this child that could have been very devastating here. Okay? And again, we have the girl with the green pants and the blue thing, right? Now, this is a humiliating picture to show y'all, okay? But this is back when I was living in Zion in that apartment when I had my first daughter, and I was so tired, okay? And I was, this is me right here with this green shirt on, this silk green shirt and these blue jeans. I look so sloppy, y'all. But I don't like this picture because it looked like I'm dead in this picture. The way my arm is bent up, it give me like the Kanika Jenkins thing, like in the freezer. Okay, so I don't know. I don't want to show the picture too long, but that's obviously me. Okay, but I don't know. Okay, I remember my friend Jessica used to be coming to. She was the only one that would really come visit me, and we might sit there and smoke and chill or something like this. But somebody could even like after we smoke, leave a blunt there or something. Somebody from this Martian crew or the Men in Black come and see the blunt there, take a picture of it, and then they took the. What I heard is they took the girl Jessica because of her shape or because of something else. Okay, this was somebody that went to the same the daddy. Okay, the uncle or something of this girl owned the Sign of the Dove Church, and that's the church that my in-laws went to most of their whole church life. Okay, so there could have been a connection about this church now that they put those two. They could have started to match up my person with that person, even though it was already my person. See, whatever this shit is, the common denominator through for me to be blindfolded to what these people is doing and still be alive and still be here, the common denominator is me. And me never being tapped into these people's energy, but they use their resources to try to punish me, persecute me, stop me, block me, imprison me, jail me secretly. This is nothing that I can tell you, yeah, these people came and said that I need to go to jail. No, they're doing this some other way. Like it's behind your, like I want this shit cleared the fuck out. It's annoying. I'm ready to do whatever I'm supposed to be here doing. Whatever this is this is my first time being able to see it this way within the past 5 years or so. This could be even a psychopathic that's a leader of one of these big groups that's hiding in the background. They're really not making too much move, like the Black Panther Parliament. They could be doing something these days that's big, 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 but I just don't know about it because I'm not really like whatever this is not being televised. These people's doing something real underground or something like this. Think they slick or whatever. All right, so we got the skull here, and when the queen come in or the king come in, it's like I need to know what all those sectors is. Why the fuck am I sitting here in the dark about what's going on in my kingdom? I need to know what the fuck these people is doing, and if they plan on doing something. Because I heard that song, The Warbringer, and it was like we something something. We won't turn away. We're not going back. We'll bring the war to you. So somebody is. It's like it sounds like something a pirate ship would be playing on the boombox. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But again, somebody is not dead. Okay. Somebody could be with a black widow. This could be somebody also that got this person in a net or a trap. Could be somebody had an affair with, or they was doing these workings, with paperwork and documents. Okay. And something could have happened or, grew between these people. And this person just had to be on the run because this is one of them groups that they have placements everywhere, right? And there's no getting away from it. This is all what I can think that might be going on here. This person might have to put all black, dressed in all black like the Omen, and come slip through. Okay, this could even be some shit here. Like if I was the cyber muse for these people, when they was doing these songs and when Lil Kim came out, if I was the muse or the inspiration for like a Lil Kim or something in my youth or something like this, right? Then these are the women that I would have to worry about right now because they would be stuck in the middle where they still, yeah. But I don't think any of them people can fully recuperate. They want to bring somebody back and say, "Oh my God, we thought you was dead," but they're gonna do it on the low because if they do it publicly, then I'm just gonna knock it down because it's really not none of their turns now. It's mine. Okay, so these could be people trying to use me or other people as a sacrifice to get dust off of their career and get back on board. Okay, but I'm telling you, whoever these people is, they don't have no place in the industry, especially if somebody reveal what really truthfully happened with this father or feather that left me something, right? These could be spoils of war. Oh well. You see what I'm saying? You want to keep on playing, talking about this war. Okay, well, then I'm show you how I'm gonna get it back. But something has been compromised. Could even be our military, or that's what they plan on doing in the future. Now, when it says that there's a nation, okay, it says something about this, and a nation is gonna come against you. Well, let's see if I can find it. Okay, a nation that won't regard the old or young. Okay, a ruthless nation is what they're saying, with no respect. Okay, but I don't think that this is what this is. I think these are corrupt elders, because the Bible does talk about corrupt elders that keep on stealing destinies and stealing shit from the younger generation that's supposed to come up and be financially stable and get these gifts so they can really change the world. These people want to dust off the old niggas they was fucking in the activists, the civil rights movement in the 60s and 70s, and then bring them back. It's a different time, it's a different way. And if these people have been on the earth, they haven't been in the public, they have probably been in the streets, maybe they have probably been, off the grid or something like this. They could have been building something beautiful. But why are you trying to overstep on this? Because that makes you a people or a nation of people or something like this. And that makes me not like y'all. It makes me something else, a daughter of Columbia or something like this. So it's like, why are you messing with my stuff? Nobody was going to be messing with these people if they were rightfully building some little colony or some little village or something out of some acres, and there's girls walking around with grass skirts on and they titties hanging out like it's Africa, and they growing stuff and doing things and making their own money and raising it. Nobody was going to do nothing to these people. I would just categorize them a different group of people and make sure we keep our eyes on their men. Well, shit, in this case, you might have to worry about the women. You get what I'm saying? People have the right to do that, probably. I mean, I don't know what the coding laws is in the country. I'm not like really memorizing any of them, but I don't think it's anything wrong if a group of people wanted to buy some land and put tiny houses on it or something like this. I don't know. I'm pretty confirmation. There's some coding for it, but as long as it's supervised, what's the problem? So I think somebody was trying to say that somebody's being disrespectful to some old ways, but my ways are old. My ways is the oldest. This is origin energy that run through my veins. So how you gonna tell me about how things was going on in this nation? I don't even have to pick up no book to try to tell you how things went on in this nation. The soil speak to me. How you gonna go underground and talk about something and think it's not gonna come back to me? I don't need no fucking paperwork to tell me that I'm from this tribes or the 10 tribes or the Cherokee. We ain't even talking about that. We talking about some shit that's older than that. My body has probably been buried across this nation many times before. So they're saying that there's a fierce nation. Now, this could be a group of people that's coming across the border and they don't give a fuck about my old origin and they don't care about any new thing that y'all was trying to build. And now y'all scared with the cartel. This could be the cartel. And now y'all scared like I did the damn thing prophecy last year. All right? At this time, you gotta know it's hate or jealousy or envy. Because if somebody heard what I was saying and this shit is mapping up, somebody would have been physically coming saying, hey, we want you to come to one of our we want you to kind of come to our school, teach us a little bit about what the fuck you saying, because it kind of makes sense. Even if these are people that wasn't able to publish their stuff because the government, because whoever these secret people was controlling what archaeologists can report and what can be changed and stuff, because it might change the dynamic of everything. Those people that got kicked out of these fields and had to go on their own and start bringing this information and sharing it, those people would have been talking to me. So either, like I said, these could be the people and other people that are tapping into my intellectual property and just running ahead with it. They're working on the material that they need to collect for the next 20 years so that we can come in this cycle again. These could be fallen ones again. All right. And they could they just need to give the appearance that they're the ones that's telling the truth or giving the shit. Right? And they're leaving out America, or they're just trying to Sarah Bartman somebody so people cannot take that person serious, because really it is that this person is dropping shit, and really it is that y'all been dealing with Hecate witches or Hecate, which could be transgender people or something like this, or these three witches. You keep on trying not to birth a Christ energy here, and then you keep asking what's wrong. This is a little bit it says a heartless, it's by a woman so heartless, lost his soul. Now some of these people crying this shit, crying wolf. Okay, they claiming that this is what you doing or something like this. Okay, because this song be coming on all the time, but it's really that bitch that you was holding on to. Yeah. Okay, because I got a picture of me and Kim Kardashian look like twins. Me and Kim Kardashian look like twins in her younger years. One was just light skinned and one was dark skinned. The picture looked totally. Somebody was supposed to take. I keep hearing, yeah. Somebody know. Couldn't you find one on your own? Somebody was supposed to take the dark skinned version of the person back then, and they didn't. They either cloned me and made something, because I don't think I have a twin sister. They cloned me and made me light skinned, or they did something and made me light skinned, and they made me into whatever that is, and you let this Candelaria Albaron sit up in that energy and drive that car. That's what you did. When I was the one that knew about fashion. I was the one that was multifaceted. I was the one that people would have liked to watch. People been still watching me, even I'm not doing nothing, and they probably can't get the fuck enough. So stop the nonsense. Somebody is not going to keep me on earth and keep me away from every fucking thing that's due to me. It's just not going to be happening anymore. All right? So they're trying to say, because I'm demanding respect and these things like this, right? They're trying to say, oh, you not regarding the, oh, that shit ain't mine. You took my empire and you start building it the way you want to or something. That don't have nothing to do with me. So no, I don't. If the old shit y'all was doing was keeping me away from my empire, why would I keep you doing that? If the new shit you bringing in, you trying to bypass me and bring up these children and age them by 10 years, or bring these people from Mexico and all these other countries and have them stand above me in my fucking nation. Why would I be okay with that? Okay? If I'm telling you about some of these institutions, and we all know that when people was passing around that information in the age of Aquarius years ago, when everybody was passing around all that information and they were saying how the highs and lows and the kind of crooked things, okay, because yeah, Stokely kind of looked like he could be Tupac daddy. So if people was pointing out stuff about these groups that was kind of shady or whatever, okay, um, or it wasn't really serving the purpose that it was, or usually they find out, or Marcus Garvey and the go back to Africa ships and all this shit and ran off with them, whatever this is. Somebody is mad because we were talking about this stuff in the indigenous community. Now everybody hanging with these people in the background or they children and they ain't got shit to say. And I'm sitting here, not connected to nobody, and I'm still looking at it like, no, whatever you building today, this shit is nonsense. I don't like it. Stop trying to push it on me. You see what I'm saying? We're different. Even if we grew up the same or the same place, somebody was supposed to do greater. They were supposed to do greater things in the community. I'm supposed to be elevating and doing greater things from the top. It's just, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, and whatever these people try to stop me, um, if they had the spirit of like if they had some kind of spirit on this dad, or this dad was in some kind of energy, because they were supposed to bow down to me as the little emperor or the last emperor or the golden child long ago. All right. Somebody was doing something with energy here. I just lost my point of thought without my train of thought. It's almost like, oh yeah, we had this one too, y'all, with the moon beneath the feet. Didn't we say the stars on her head and the moon at her feet? This could be somebody that's trying to come out and be bold, and this could be a kinship of you or one of your people from your, and they trying to poke their chest out and shit at you. But you can't even contain that moon. It's something that these motherfuckers like to do in the dark that somebody don't want somebody to know. So you come and sticking your chest out at me, but you can't even handle the moon. Somebody, these people share a common something with whatever the hell they doing, that they want to stay in the dark about what they're doing. They wanted to Weinstein, they wanted to get that ass. They want to get, but they don't want you to know about what some of these artists and the people that they came through the wire with, or that they came through the janky promoters and shit that they made little deals with on their way up. The things that they did to compromise themselves on the way up. And with me or whoever else, they drugged you and trapped you and did all this stuff, mentally abused or whatever this is, to get you to be in a compromising situation or something. Somebody knew who somebody was. They didn't whisk the queen away when they was getting poisoned or something. They let you stay. Or they wait until it's too late and they hoping that one of these times you're not going to recover, or you're not going to wake up, or they'll come and collect your dead body and then put you back in the game. But there's no growth or nothing. Nobody's putting you in a proper place. They're putting you right back in a place where it makes no fucking sense. Y'all don't make no sense. It says, and some of us, they have put us in a child's place or something, right? It says their hard-faced nation, okay, who shall not respect the old or show mercy to the young, no pity for the young. So some of us, we are not young. We could be young, okay? These could also be the forever young. Some of these people been on this planet too much and acting childish for too long. Okay. But like I said, they're living a certain life, like socialites. They could be taken from some of us, coming back in, stealing from us when we get gifts and trust funds and shit like this. And then they go on a run and then they just party their way through. And then the next 10 years, they come back and do the same thing. So why would somebody show mercy? There's some of these people that want to come up out of that shit. They want to grow up. Somebody saying something, damn, I could still be kind of like childish, or I could still be youthful, and I could still be responsible, or something like. Somebody don't want something to change. That's just it. Somebody been able to treat children, like young adults, as like babies or something. Like I told you, like babes, energy was just being open minded and to new ideas and things. It's not saying you're supposed to be 30 years old with a pacifier in your mouth and a diaper on. No. And it's not somebody that's just whining and yelling and screaming to get their way. I don't understand this. I could not sit under nothing like this. Right? I know when there's a time to have fun and a good time, and there's a time to not. It seemed like these people could be just harmless, right? But it's what they doing. It would be kind of creepy. What they doing or how they're living could be kind of concerning. It would almost be like on Pippi Longstocking when that lady was like, "Oh, Pippi, she really wasn't doing, but she did have an unconventional way of doing stuff." It was like, "What is you doing? Just pick up the mop. Why are you putting these things on your feet and going across the floor like this? You could get hurt. Ain't nobody in here with you but this horse and this fucking monkey." You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? And the lady just looking in the window like, "What the heck?" And this mess all around. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But she had her cleanup day. She only wanted to clean up one day a week. Okay. Okay. So some people have catered to, even if you are somebody that was like comforted by in a comfortable home with a man or something like this that was connected to you, so these people can keep attachments with you and use your things. Okay. Nobody wanted you to grow. If there was another way of living, nobody wanted you around the women that live that way, for you can get, oh, okay, so this is how kind of people are supposed to do, or something like this. See? Or if you do go into a lifestyle, or you notice that something is different, oh, this is how they, oh, but they can afford to do that, right? Okay. When people have money, this is the different thing. Oh, they wax their ass and stuff like this. They don't have to try to get down there and cut themselves up with a razor. They just go to their appointment, like, and they just got it like that or whatever, right? It's like, I be thinking about stuff like this. Oh, so those men don't even like women that even have like a little bit of hair down there most of the time, because they're looking for some. Oh, okay. So money could have changed somebody. Okay, money could have changed somebody. Okay, all right. These could also be people that's making some of us older races that have strong ties here, and we have a crown and a throne that if we're doing right, it shall never move. So if you was doing wrong in your youth, why did they still let that throne stay open for somebody else to sit on it? And now when you're doing righteous things and you're being a model person, or you could be considered a role model, which I never advise. Somebody saying, "Oh no, that thing already, that boat already sailed here." Okay. But they could be the old, could be some of us that are the older or the OGs. These could be some people somewhere that are coming and they want to eradicate, they want to get rid of us. Okay. But somebody is like the old, I'm old and I'm young, I'm rich and I'm poor, I once was a white gazelle, see, roaming fast and free, or something. I've been here before. All right. So she say, if your life is full of sin, you will die and come back again. And she say something like, I don't want to come back no more. Something like this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this could be a middle sector that want to be seen as the powerhouse here. All right. So let's look at the word regard. Okay, just to see what it means here. And it says that is mm, consideration. Okay, a consideration, comma, a judgment. Okay. regard, to take note, okay? Perhaps intense, look, take heed to, um, a look, an appearance, respect, esteem, favor, kindly feeling, which springs from a consideration of something, qualities. Now this I think that this definition changed since last night. All right, because it said something in here last night about judgment, like calling judgment on the people. Okay, yeah, this has changed since last night. You see, that's why I'm saying about the phone dying or whatever. Some told me just get up and still do the video. Okay. Mm-hmm. To look upon, to have a show, a certain. So okay, to observe a certain respect upon. Okay. Um, to have a show, but I feel like this is representing somebody, the Sarah Bartman, the Sarah Bartman. So if you're an elder or do you somebody's mama and say that they have these secret clubhouses in these communities, the little boys at school have seen your mama. You know how they be like at school when you was little, like, oh, your mama on crack rock, or your mama fat, or ill, your mama like this, or your mama be having sex, or your mama a hoe. There's something about these boys, the way that their brains are wired, and the girls, and it's almost like they are. I told you I was picking up with that City of Savages, that some of these older women in these groups, they're letting their young sons, if they have like this could have something to do with the witch in the wardrobe that goes a little bit deeper. um, that if they are having these schools out times, they're trying to get younger men in the community that's going to be in these secret robe groups or whatever, okay? And somehow they're getting access to the men or to your home, and they are, or this is what somebody's thinking about doing, and they're letting these little boys have sex with these women, and they taking pictures and taking them to the police saying, look, this lady is sleeping with my son, but she is the one that sent the son in there to have sex with these women. This could be this could be like reptilian, or this could be something otherworldly or whatever, because sometimes you're creating seed with these children, and in the future these seeds are growing alongside you or growing alongside your children, and they're already plotting on your children. So when they hit this marker at 30 or 40 years old, especially with the women, they're going to be torn apart again, right? And most of your children are listening. If you do what I do, they're listening like, mom, you crazy, or why you got to sit there and do them cars, or you're not thinking about nothing else. It ain't got shit to do with that, because some of us are on earth just to open up our mouths. We're just conduits right now to speak something. You, that don't mean you can't do nothing else, but maybe this is all you, shit. With all these people pulling on somebody's energy, maybe that's all you can do right now. Maybe that's why that money was supposed to help you so that you can enjoy life too while you're doing this. Mm-hmm. All right, but these under whoever these people that's underneath these houses doing this, or got like ground wires, or I can't even explain to you what this is. Sometimes I be thinking that they had AI so long ago. Some of these people could be buried amongst the soil. It could be something spiritual or a connection to the soil. Or if you really are the soil, you're hearing the cries of the dead. And it's not like necromancy. It's in you, because the whatever this is in your fucking veins. Okay. But look, to look upon, or look to look at. See, and that's what I said. Some of us, we want to look and see what's going on, but if you're in the Eight of Swords, you can't look and see what's going on. You bound and gagged. You can't see. It's spell work. It's something mentally done to someone to make them not be able to see. Somebody want to make it seem like you only care about yourself. You ain't thinking about, oh my God, all these people is dying. But the thing is, they unplugged you from a service because they know that you can help these people, or you are supposed to be working with these people, and they don't want you to, because then the truth will come out about what the fuck these people have been doing. All right, to observe. But this is, it said yesterday to punish. Okay, yesterday it said to punish. Okay, to persecute. Okay, these words or something was already in this definition last night, or just a couple hours ago. That shows you how somebody is watching really fucking closely. All right. It said something about not like to not care about, to not give it your attention or something like this. Okay. Or not respect what they're talking about. Okay. To call judgment on these people. Okay. So again, the definition has changed, and this is not the first time. There's other people that do things like this. Okay. Um, there's other people that do stuff like this, that do research online and stuff, and they can attest to what I'm saying. Okay. About how people be changing definitions and stuff. But let's see, because I still have something on the screen. Let's see if the one online is a little bit like online. It says, which springs from, mm, okay, intensive. Okay, let's see. Consider. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's a little bit different on here. Okay, it says to consider something a certain way. Okay, so somebody could be trying to tell you something is the way it goes. Okay, now this is more like it. Okay, this is the verb of it. Okay, but it says to take notice of it. Okay, to heed. But the thing I want to see is to consider. All right. Okay, and it says something is so or a certain way. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying to tell you that something is the way it goes, and that you know it's not. Somebody is sad here. Okay. So these are these Kamala. So now that she's not running anymore, they have so much time to do so much things here. Okay. Regards also is good wishes. So that's why I say these people don't have good wishes for me. So why would I have good wishes for them? This is not that Jesus that, oh, even if you're, maybe that's for the populace, okay, or somebody else. But that's like if somebody's sending you bad will or they're trying to harm you, love that person, hug that person. You go ahead and try that when somebody pull a gun out or pull something out on you. And again, these women that are doing these videos back to back with these Eight of Wands activity, those are guns. These are weapons. These are weapons of mass destruction. And if there's illegals and other people here that's using them, the way we get and cut back is to not let them have the right to carry. Yes, to take away some of these people's guns because they're using it in an inappropriate way. Okay? And they're attacking the wrong person. It's just the bottom line. Okay? It's just the bottom line. Okay? So somebody go to jail for life or something just so they can have guns again and then go shoot at people or whatever like this, or they could just you know, kidnap the minds of a whole bunch of people and use them. Somebody could be also trapping somebody with like being in a Jesus or Christ, but we seeing here because somebody else is trying to go be God or trying to go be in heaven. This is like Lucifer saying, okay, you can have the earth, okay, Christ or God, I'm gonna go up in heaven. Hold on, and then not even let you like Lucifer trying to push God out the way or something. Like it's just it's a disrespect because these people have had so much disrespect for some of us or for me that I can't even be who you got what I'm saying. The way that you made me have to even do my coming out party. You see, but fake shit is time. It's time for fake shit to be over. Because just because I don't have a business suit on and I'm sitting there, I'm saying something that's more important than what the Kamala Harris and you see what I'm saying? And them was saying in the fucking campaign trail. And this means something that somebody took the time to see what's going on with the people first before they come picking their big ass head up. But the thing is, these people was in the earth. These people already know what's going on. They the ones controlling the puppets. Even the presidents. They know what's going on. They knew what's going on before they go on that stage, but they decided to talk about something else. Because they are the ones that make the guns. They are the one, or the girls, or the guns, and they're the ones that disperse them. It's too late to say, "Oh, we was gonna call you in to see if you wanted to be join us," and it's too late for that. Is what I was hearing. It's too late. These people are trained to turn you into the enemy and have you abused and have no help and nowhere to run. And they wanted billions of people to come and just drag you out your house and pick you apart until you like a little piece of nothing on the ground. This is somebody that also could have thought that they wasn't going to need you when they was going where they were going. All right. I don't like this picture, y'all, because I look dead. I look dead in that picture. And I had just had the baby because my stomach, my little gut, that's when I had just start putting on weight. Like I got that Depo-Vera shot after I had the baby, and I probably got up to like, the weight for me back then was like 160 because I was always like 120 something, 130, 127, 136 or something like this. But after I had the baby and I got that Depo shot, I ended up getting up to like 168. I was upset. But shit, now I done seen what it looked like to be 200. You know what I'm saying? So I like it somewhere really around 170 something. Really. Okay? Like I was just a couple years back. Mm-hmm. I do. I don't know about nobody else. I guess it don't really matter what they think. All right? So let's see if somebody's trying to put you in a prison. But I told you, whoever these people are that's going to these FISA court, that shit is canceled. They're not even, these people couldn't even go in there and make the accusation. They're already compromised. So whatever they're doing is illegitimate. These are court cases that you never even got to show up to because somebody else put their hair like yours on that ID and went in there. They found somebody else with chubby cheeks or something like this. And they went in there and they did these things because whoever this is, whatever this money is, it was for you to go and build another, somebody is a creator energies. I was supposed to be going to create something. And somebody else is taking my money because their kingdom is over and not built again, supposed to be built again, especially if this is this hometown. But they basically rallied up, did one big last hit on me, stripped everything from the government and from the crown or whatever, and then they started building something else. And now somebody had a little bit more rankings in the game this time, so they could have made them an AI or another version of me, but it ain't like me. I think somebody not happy with what they have. It was never me in the first place. All right. And when I say me, it could be me and this masculine energy. Okay. Me, it could be me and one of these masculine energies. Somebody's missing you in the mix, or there could be a couple of them, 3 or 4 of them. If everything was fair or something, I would see, but none of this was fair. It was 0% fairness. And I feel like somebody wanted you to feel like, oh, you thought you had your man, you thought you had a husband, you thought you did everything right. I'm gonna show you something. And this is somebody that's close to you that was like, I'm gonna take your man fully and I want you to feel what it feel like or something. It's like, well, bitch, I can't help it if you sat there and played around in relationships or something like this, or took somebody back, or something like that. I don't know. Like, you're not gonna force that shit on me. Like, I don't know. Or don't take out on me because your parents was trafficking your wives and they could have been trafficking me too, right? And you didn't like the way it looked from their background, but they didn't let you touch me. They had a special regard because I was one of the best girls. And then you mad at me now because you can build and you looking at me as stain because your family and the community, you supposed to be the man that was protecting me. I protected you, friend, sister, play sister, your brother, this and that, every fucking body else, mama, daddy. Nobody thought that somebody was that important to get some type of to get them out of a system or a situation. No, you went and even got the cousins out and everybody else. And I'm hearing first should be the last. It wasn't gonna be that way. I'm telling you, something changed this time. Somebody took over the mind of a person or something like this. Father, a man that's supposed to be a protector, and this girl has got this man on their head, and that this person was controlling this person because they wanted you to feel something, and they knew they had to compromise this person in order to make you feel that because somebody really did love somebody or something like this. Okay. But it's like if you would have communicated with me, we could have came up with a better plan to squash something between all these motherfuckers. Who the fuck they think they is coming over here telling? See what I'm saying? I can't help you if I don't know everything that's going on. When I got my Ace of Cups, I know everything in one little second was going on to help my people. So, you know, Still ain't giving you my title. Mm-mm. Yeah, creation. I'm telling you, these people just did a new creation story somewhere, knowing that you're up for a change. You've been trapped. These people have had a change 3, 4, 5 times. It's time for a change, and somebody took it from you with the hero with commitment. So somebody don't want you to be Gaia or with the earth or with the divine or something. Somebody want to make somebody their wife, or they could have took you out of the game and be using a commitment with a Hera energy. Now this could be looking like somebody that was behind the scenes fighting with Caesar or something like this or whatever. Look, behind her we got Hecate, and then we got Bridget the healer in reverse. This is Irish energy also here too, and Freya. Okay, let's see what's behind Gaia in reverse, Lakshmi. So this might have something to do with money or prosperity here. Okay, in reverse, and then we have a drama shade with the strength. Somebody's standing has been taken, or your standing has been affected. Okay, and we have Lilith or equality in reverse, because somebody believed this little Lilith bitch or Lillian bitch that something was about equality when they just really wanted to see an older woman that really, you know what I'm saying, paved the way. Um, in pain or something like this. Okay, hold on one second. I don't like the way my lace is looking on here. Okay, because I did just wake up, y'all. This is the same makeup I fell asleep in. Okay, so let me go ahead and fix myself a little bit and come back.